Are popping up all over Georgia, equipped with high-performance servers and computers.
Well, they need massive amounts of power to keep them going and a lot of water to keep them cool. Atlanta News First reporter Abby Kousouris joining us live at the state capitol. And Abby, watchdogs and frustrated ratepayers, they're demanding state lawmakers do something.
Right, and I can tell you the lawmakers here are certainly listening. The concern here that data centers could put a drain on state resources or impact water or power bills. It's a careful balance in this race for storage space driven by artificial intelligence.
Georgia is the epicenter of information sharing. The state reports 70% of all financial transactions pass through Georgia. Information stored in some of the state's 50-plus data centers. A mid-sized data center consumes around 300,000 gallons of water a day, the same as 1,000 Georgia homes. A mid-sized data center consumes 1 to 5 megawatts of power a day, roughly 500 to 5,000 Georgia homes. Georgia Power is ramping up energy production to meet the need. Georgia's Public Service Commission approving their case for 3,300 megawatts of new power generation.
No one should have a problem with this bill.
Standing room only, as State Senator Chuck Huffstutler presented Senate Bill 34, which would keep the cost of building new facilities to generate all that power from being passed on to customers. Georgia Power Representative Aaron Mitchell speaking in opposition to the bill, saying Georgia Power won't have residential customers pay for the new capacity.
In all of this, it's the old, hey, just trust us, we're going to do the right thing. But I'm losing a little faith.
Power customer John Duke, the only person allowed to speak after long discussions. Duke saying ratepayers can't afford for the bill not to pass.
Obviously, there's some senators here who are not for this. The question is why? Who are you fighting for? Your constituents? Or for Georgia Power?
The bill passing out of committee 8-3. Senate Majority Leader Steve Gooch, one of the no votes.
But we're treating them differently than we do the other big manufacturers in Georgia, and I think we should look at them all as one and not separate them by industry.
Speaker of the House John Burns starting a special study committee. State Representative Brad Thomas serving as chairman.
We really need to be careful to make sure that China doesn't outcompute us.
Their goal, a statewide resources plan looking 20 years down the line. Thomas says with the rise of AI, Georgia needs computational power.
It can impact much of our life, that health care, education, transportation, the way we manage our energy grid.
I spoke with Senator Huffstutler right after that meeting, and he tells me that he's sponsoring the bill now to make sure that there are certain protections in place, but he'd like to see more done. He supports the Senate starting a similar committee to the one in the House. Live tonight in Atlanta, Abby Kousouris, Atlanta News First.